What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the burner account. Don't you know I love haters? Love all y'all. Love all y'all haters. Love all y'all. Now, here we go. Here we go. I did not expect Lara Croft to go this hard. I'm dead serious. I mean, I'm real serious. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Hit the hype button. If you want to donate, you can cash out. Or you can sign up to my Patreon to save you from cash apping all the time. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. Now, I did not know that Lara Croft, this was that good. I didn't know what to expect. I did not know what to expect. But this show is dealing with how to handle loss. Lara was always running away from her past and running away from handling the problem. Her friends are her family. And they actually were there for her. They made sure to make sure Lara was okay. Like, you even had the running joke in there. It's like every time is Lara. Oh man, it's always for Lara. It's always for Lara. And a lot of times that looks like it's selfish, but it wasn't selfishness. It's just that Lara handles grief differently. She's not good at handling grief, and you saw it throughout the whole thing. She didn't know how to handle it. She was lost for words a lot of times. So she would go on missions, she would be traveling the world, getting in fights and doing all type of dumbness. But it helped her cope. And you saw the supporting cast like Zip, Jonah, and everybody. Even Abby. Even though Abby wanted to kick her out the wedding. But Abby, you know how it is. The trope of this was the same loving gender black man, right? But I love this character the most because he was coming up with all the plans. He came up with all the plans. Jonah was there to make sure she was good until he was captured, and they kind of played on that trope. Now, what are some of the things that made this show great? was the storytelling, the interactions, the flashbacks. I love the flashbacks. Like the flashbacks on here in Splinter Cell are incredible. So you could tell the same people possibly worked on the same thing. And she was just dealing with grief until she saw her best friend, and she thought it was because of her best friend, like it was because of her best friend left. And her best friend had to tell her, look, no, I didn't leave because of you. I left because of my dad. My dad is not what you... See, Lara has this mindset of how good her dad is and her uncle. Like, she always wanted to be there with him. Those guys were, they always ran. That's why they was always gone overseas and looking for paintings and stuff. Because that's how they were. They never handled their stuff head on. They never handled it head on. They would never handle it head on. So, the friend brought her to the realization that she is her own person. Like, don't follow what your dad or your dad did. I mean, her dad and your dad did. Be your own person. And she started realizing that when, you know, they failed the mission, you know, and she realized it. Like, I really need my people's help. And I love the ending, how they beat the bad guy, but they still had to bring the balance to the world. That's why I loved it. It was typical Tomb Raider fashion. Love that trope. I give this season a 3.5 out of 4 stars. I don't give it the full 4 because I didn't give it the full 4 because I didn't like the ending on how fast they were able to beat them. Maybe because they didn't get 2 extra episodes. I felt like they could have got an extra episode and they could have wrapped it up better, a lot better, easier. But hey, it is what it is. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, great show. It was a great show, man. Loved it. Can't wait for season 2. Season 2 finna be on point. So, you know, can't wait for it. Thank y'all for listening. I am out.